I think I have it. Stop touching things. Stop touching things. Stop touching things.
I'm not touching anything.
Alright, then move, because I think I got it. Ah. Ah. I think it should work.
Just say, guys, can you hear me?
Ah. Ah. I think I hear it. I hear it. Fucking.
Alright, try it again. Can you hear me now? By the way, that's good talent, being able to read lips. Alright, well, Darlene, my job is going fantastic. Probably one of the best jobs I ever had. And Darlene, that's why my shirt is dirty. I got done work, got home, had to pick up the cat and take him to the doctors to get vaccinated, to bring her back home, to go out and shopping, and came back. That DK guy, everything has been going fantastic lately. Been a stressful move, but everything's great. Love the new state. Oh, Paul, if you're still out there, yeah, I remember you. Kind of miss you. You were a cool kid to have around. You and Jeffrey had a lot of fun times together. IDK guy, what is your name? I don't remember you by IDK guy. And Darlene, yeah, I still get tired because I'm working 10 hours a day. And also working 6 to 7 hours on Saturdays, every other Saturday. So I'm working a lot harder, but it's beneficial right now. Anyways, anybody who's interested, our kitty cat passed flying colors with her first examination. Like you probably saw from Jeff, we found her walking through the woods. She just came out to us. She was super clean. We took her in, took her to the vet. She got her vaccinations, her first checkup. Everything looks good. So she's a healthy young kitty, about 6, 7 weeks old. Oh, IDK guy. I didn't realize it was you, Paul. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize it from the first post you did. I just saw Paul, and then I never looked at the username. Yeah, I remember you very much. I remember you coming over. I remember watching the zombie show with me. Yeah, you're a cool guy. Sorry we couldn't be living closer. John Temple or Hempel, thank you very much. I appreciate it because we are doing fantastic. I totally appreciate everybody's concern. Yes, we're doing a lot better since everything we own burned down a year and a month or two ago. And now look at this. We have a new home. We have everything set up, and it's a blessing from God. Yeah, Paul, I do remember you. Okay, I remember driving over there, going past. Oh, I forget that farm market. I think it was Coles or something like that. But yeah, I remember you. I remember you riding on the bike down to meet us one time. Yeah, you were a cool kid. I think you're in Mississippi right now, if I'm correct. Yeah, maybe we'll stop by and visit you, Paul, sometime. 9 hours. We're going to be going to the beach. You might be going to Myrtle Beach, which I think you might be on the way. So maybe we can pick you up and you can come hang out with us at the beach sometime. I'll make sure we get a big enough place, maybe 3 bedroom, ocean front, something like that. I'm doing pretty well now. And everybody, please forgive me. I've never done a live stream before. I don't know anything about it except when I did like Zoom calls to get my job in West Virginia while I was still living in Pennsylvania and buying a house in West Virginia while I was still living in Pennsylvania. So I'm pretty unexperienced in this. So forgive me. Well, Paul, I'll let you know when we make reservations, see if you're available, and then I'll make the reservations to include all of us. Colleen, the weather down here has been hot and humid, and then it's been extremely rainy. It's like it's between the two. It was kind of funny that we moved down here, and then last week our town we lived in got completely flooded. Oh, and Paul, thank you. Darlene, no, the kitty does not have a name yet. We're trying to decide. I'm thinking about just naming her Kitten without the T's. Paul, the cat is approximately 6 to 7 weeks old. I can't believe she just came walking out of the woods. And when I picked her up, I saw she was clean as anything. You knew she was, somebody dumped her there. And she heard humans and came right out and started loving on us. So we just took her in. And I haven't seen any lost kitten pictures or posters anywhere. So we took her to the vet to make sure she got her vaccinations and take care of her. Colleen, Kit Kat was my favorite candy bar. I don't want to name her something I love to eat, but it is a cute name. If it was a boy, I was thinking Conway Kitty. I actually thought about naming her Chloe or maybe Constance. Colleen, I won't eat the cat. She's too adorable. But I will let her cuddle up next to me when I go to sleep. She's the cutest little kitty in the world. Besides my last kitty we lost after the fire. Of course, she was 11 years old. We had her for 11 years. I miss her so much. And yes, I'm a man, and I'm proud that I love my kitties. They're adorable, they're self sufficient, and they don't take anything from anybody. They just keep going on. I mean, they don't need you to throw a ball at them to come and play with you. They'll sit there, take up and play with themselves, or whatever they want to do. Cats are very unique and very individuals. They don't need attention, but they want attention, of course, when they want to get fed. But they choose who they want to love and be, how should I say it, compatible with. I'm just rambling on, sorry. Yeah, Paul was, especially after we lost our last one, and she literally just walked out of the woods to us. She was super clean and super lovable. So, Paul, how was Mississippi? We thought about moving there too. To the area you're in. I forget the name of it now. If you see my eyes blinking weird, it's just because my one contact is acting up. I need to take it out and clean it or do something with it. Oh, anyways, we got a bunch of stuff to do to the house. We got security cameras I need to install. I got new door locks because I don't trust these old door locks. Got to decorate and all that. That's going to be another video of Jeff's. We have to figure out how to organize everything. I just ordered new cookware so it all matches, so we can have colorful cookware in our kitchen that matches our living room. So everything goes together. Does anybody have any other questions? Oh, Paul, that's the way the weather's been here. All of a sudden, last night it was sunny and dry. Sun went down, and I looked out the window. It was pouring down rain. So, hey, Paul, you remember the forts we used to build in the apartment we had? You, me, and Jeffrey would set up a fort, and you guys were sleeping there. Good times. Darlene, Colleen, are you guys still out there? Or John? I can tell everybody something. I went into the crypto market. Excuse me. I put about $3,000 in, went all the way up to 13,000, back down to 5,000, and right now I have 6,000 in. But I also took 3,000 out, so my investment is now basically almost zero compared to the $6,000 profit I have. So crypto is a good thing. Thank you, darling. Nice to hear from you. Do you have any other questions for me? I don't know who you are, but I just like to answer everybody. Does anybody think I should dye my hair again? It's starting to get the gray and crap like that. Hmm. Yeah, Paul, I might just make another fort down here just for the shits and giggles of it. And the video of it. I loved to hang out with Jeff again. You guys were always fun together. But does anybody think I should dye my hair again? Get rid of the gray? Try and look like I'm a little younger than 55? I'm probably going to do it anyways. Anyways, what do you guys think of kitten without the T's for the name of our kitty? Just be a little kitten. Hey kitten. Or is that too lame? I mean, I'm an old fart now, so everything I say is probably lame. Roofing, I guess it is. Why do you love my hair? It's short, it's gray, it's like an old man hair. Sorry, I have a bad habit. Please forgive me. Don't do this, whoever you are. What do you mean, Paul? If I dye my hair, do it before and after? Sorry, guys, for the Siggy. It's very bad. Don't ever do it. I'm addicted to them. I can't stop. But I'm planning to try this week because I want to live longer and see Jeffrey's life. Getting old. I am old. I'm going to be retiring in a couple of years. And I got to stop these so I live longer. Alright, I'll tell Jeffrey that. Or you should tell him that too. I think he's done it before, but we can try it again. You should see the hairdressers they have down here. I sat there and go in, and they cut the hair, Then they take you in the back room, wash your hair, put you in a massage chair, put a hot towel over your face. Then they take you back out, clip your hair again to make sure everything's perfect. Then they use a massager on your back and neck. It is unbelievable down here. This is like paradise. Yeah, I heard they were closing down though. I don't know if they actually did or not. I really, or I'm sorry, I told Darlene. But yeah, they were a great store. I used to go there. They used to order a special Pellman's uh, cheesecake pie for me. Yeah, they were fantastic. They were great people there, and the stuff they had in their store was awesome. And like Paul said, we lived like not even 15 minutes up the street. We lived right off. Well, we lived at Ashwood Apartments. The one that burned down was in North Coventry. Hey Ricker, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ricker. Happy birthday to you. Have a great birthday and enjoy your birthday weekend. Hey Darlene, did you go to school, Jeffrey? And everyone, I'm really sorry about my cigarettes. It's just a bad habit. And like I said earlier, I'm trying to quit soon for my son's sake and my sake. I want to live to see him get married, have a few kids, all that. Oh, that's cool, darling. I'm glad you appreciate Jeffrey's videos. That really makes me happy, extremely happy. And also, Darlene, stay young at heart. It'll keep you happy. I've never been happier in my life. Even after losing everything in a fire, being divorced after 20 years of marriage, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Well, actually, Paul, we did plan to move beforehand. We weren't happy that Ashwood burnt down at all. I mean, there were a lot of fond memories I had of the place and of my neighbors. And thinking about the 50 families that lost their home, and some of them, I think there's one family still stuck in an apartment, or I mean a hotel. It was not great. It ended up great for us, but no, I'm not happy it burnt down. I feel bad for everybody and what everybody went through. One woman was in the hospital for 6 months, and I'm not sure how she feels now. Brad, it's just a comment somebody or a question somebody had, mainly because we're doing better now, and I do not ever wish that happening to anybody. All those, all of us, and what we went through was terrible. Well, Darlene, I really appreciate that. He is a great kid. I mean, he's putting up with a dad who smokes. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't want to ever do drugs or alcohol, and he's just a happy-go-lucky kid who wants to do everything he can to, you know, break out in the video industry. He wants to do production and stuff like that, but that's his dream, and I pray that he gets his dream to come true. Oh, Brad, sorry. There was problems with our mic. Is anybody else having a problem hearing me? I can tell you one good thing that happened to me though. After Ashwood burnt down, I had to went to the doctors and he told me I had to cut back on carbs, and all of a sudden I went from 210 pounds down to 175, and I'm still losing every day. It's unbelievable. So, oh wow, I'm over an hour. If anybody has any last questions, we're going to sign off in 6 minutes at 7:20. I know, Paul. I know exactly what you mean. You didn't mean like glad that the building burned down and everybody lost everything. I understand that totally. Some people may not, but yeah, it's just the way. In retrospect, it worked out better for me, but I am not glad that it burned down. And I know you don't mean I'm happy that people lost their homes. I understand what you meant, and I didn't take any wrong thoughts from that. I understand what you meant, and I'd probably ask the same thing and probably ask it incorrectly to myself. It's normal. I mean, it was a terrible tragedy, and I was able to work my way around it and finally make a better life after making decisions and just taking care of what I needed to do so we can get a home again. Because Jeffrey and I needed a good solid home. We couldn't afford the place in Phoenixville. I mean, God, that was like $1,400 a month, and now I'm paying $700 to live down here in West Virginia. So it was a great change. I'm sure Brad understands he didn't mean it that way. Well, Brad, I wish you the best of luck. I thought you had found a place that was close to Ashwood for a couple months ago. I'm sorry you didn't. I really don't know what to tell you. I feel really bad. It's horrible to be homeless. I I was blessed that I honestly blessed from God that I was a year ago, maybe 14 months ago, homeless. Then I found an apartment I couldn't afford. I'm like, what am I going to do now? And now I'm able to call a place home, and I own it. Yeah, you're right, Paul. It was a very dark tunnel, and a lot of us have come through. But I've been getting posts from a lot of people that Brad is not the only one that is still homeless, looking for a place, and it's very unfortunate. It's a terrible tragedy that a girl was so hooked on drugs that the place got burnt down, and kind of imagine what she's going through, realizing that now she's sober, what she'd caused for so many families. That's tragic and devastating. but she should not have done what she did, period. All right, I'm going to end the stream in 2 minutes. So if anybody has any further questions, please do so. Oh, Brad, if you talk to Gina, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, Malia. She's a realtor. She posts on Support for Ashwood. She's trying to help everybody find a place. So if you reach out to her, Gina, just look on the old post for Support for Ashwood. You'll find her. She's very helpful. She's very sweet. She's a Christian, godly woman who wants to help everybody out. So maybe she can give you some support. I don't know, but it's just a thought I had. So you could take my 2 cents worth or throw it down the drain. I don't care, but maybe she can give you a guiding hand. I really don't know. All right, last minute. You as well, Paul. I really do miss having you over. You're a cool kid to hang out with Jeffrey. You guys got along good, and it was a lot of fun going out in the woods. You missed the one time where you were down in Mississippi and Jeff's ex-friend Lucas were walking through the woods, and all of a sudden we looked down where you were at with pooping in the woods, and there's an old lady who dropped her pants down and was doing the same thing. We were like, "Oh my god!" And Lucas saw it. He all of a sudden turned around and ran. It was funny as crap. Darlene, you have a great day and have a great weekend. And Brad, I'm really sorry. I really am. I wish I could give you more guiding light. I can't. But you have a great weekend too, or at least try to. Thank you all, and you all have a fantastic weekend. It was great talking to you. Have a good one. I'm ending now. Bye, everyone.